Block 1. Seneca Mental Commute. The clock strikes 5. You close the laptop, you walk out of the office, but you're not really done, are you? Your body might be on the couch, but your mind is still stuck in a meeting, replaying a difficult conversation, or staring at the ghost of a spreadsheet. This is the modern curse, the inability to truly log off. It's that low-grade, humming anxiety that follows you into your evening, the mental residue of emails, deadlines, and pressures clinging to you like static. In our hyper-connected, always-on world, the clear, sacred line that once separated our professional lives from our personal lives has been completely erased. Work is no longer a place you go, it's a thing you carry, a constant presence in your pocket and in your head. This blurring leads to a state of perpetual semi-engagement. You're never fully working, but you're also never fully resting. You're physically present with your family, but mentally you're drafting a response to an email you saw 2 hours ago. This isn't just tiring, it's corrosive. It drains our energy, diminishes our joy, and sets the stage for chronic stress and eventual burnout. We try to fight it by binging a show or scrolling through social media, but that's not true disconnection, it's just distraction. It's like putting a bandage on a wound that needs to be properly cleaned. So, what's the real solution? You might think it lies in a new productivity app or a digital detox trend. But the most powerful antidote comes from a place you'd least expect, the mind of an ancient Roman Stoic philosopher. Over 2,000 years ago, a man named Seneca, one of the great Stoic thinkers, was grappling with the very same issues, just in a different form. He saw how the demands of public life, the pressures of politics, and the anxieties of ambition could invade a person's inner peace. And he developed a powerful, elegant, and profoundly simple practice to reclaim it. He didn't call it this, but we can, the mental commute. This isn't about the physical journey from an office to your home. In an age of remote work, that journey might only be 3 steps from your desk to your kitchen. No, this commute is entirely internal. It is a deliberate, conscious, and structured ritual for your mind. It's the act of intentionally transitioning from your work self to your personal self. It's a psychological airlock that allows you to decompress, to process the day that has passed, and to leave it, once and for all, behind the door of your mind before you step fully into your evening. This isn't passive zoning out. It's an active, engaged practice of mental housekeeping. It's the decision to stop letting the day happen you and to instead take control of how the day ends within your own consciousness. At the heart of the mental commute is a core Stoic practice Seneca wrote about extensively in his letters, the Daily Review. He described his own evening routine, saying, "When the light has been removed and my wife has fallen silent, I examine my entire day and go back over what I've done and said, hiding nothing from myself, passing nothing by." This wasn't an exercise in self-criticism or anxious rumination. It was a calm, objective audit. For Seneca, the goal was self-improvement and peace of mind. By reviewing his actions, he could learn from his mistakes, reinforce his virtues, and, most importantly, close the book on the day. This practice gives you what psychologists call cognitive closure. Our brains are wired to fixate on unfinished tasks and unresolved problems. It's a phenomenon known as the Zeigarnik effect. It's why you can't stop thinking about that one unanswered email. The mental commute acts as a system to consciously complete your day. By reviewing it, you are signaling to your brain that the tasks within that container of time have been acknowledged and can now be set aside. You're not suppressing your thoughts, you're processing them. You're taking the chaotic bundle of experiences from the last 8 hours, untangling them, extracting any necessary lessons, and then neatly storing the rest away. This intentional boundary creation is the key. It tells your nervous system that the period of demand and performance is over, and the period of rest and recovery has begun. You are transforming your transition from work to home from an unconscious blur into a mindful, restorative ritual. So, how do you actually it? Let's build your own mental commute step by step. First, you need a trigger. This is a consistent physical action that marks the official end of your workday. It could be shutting down your computer, walking out the front door of your office, or even just changing out of your work clothes. This physical act is the starting bell for your mental journey. Second, begin the commute itself. This can take 5 to 10 minutes. Find a quiet space, your car, a short walk around the block, or just a silent room in your house. Now, you perform Seneca's review. Ask yourself 3 simple questions. 1. What went well today? Actively search for the wins, no matter how small. Did you handle a difficult client with grace? Did you finish a tedious report? Acknowledge your accomplishments. This counteracts our natural negativity bias. 2. What was challenging and how did I respond? The key here is to focus on which is within your control, not just the challenge itself. Don't judge, just observe. I felt frustrated in that meeting and I became defensive. Okay, that's useful information for tomorrow. 3. What can I release from today? This is the most crucial step. Consciously decide to let go of the day's frustrations, anxieties, and lingering tasks. You might visualize putting them in a box and shelving it until morning. The third and final part of the practice is the arrival. This is a clear, definitive moment where you declare the commute over. You can say a simple phrase to yourself like, "The workday is now complete," or "I am home now." Take a deep, cleansing breath, and that's it. You've arrived. To make it stick, immediately pivot to a non-work activity that engages you differently. Play music, cook a meal, talk to your partner about their day. This creates a clean break and prevents you from getting pulled back. If a work thought intrudes later, don't fight it. Simply acknowledge it, tell yourself, "I'll deal with that tomorrow," and gently guide your attention back to the present. This is a skill, a mental muscle. It will feel awkward at first, but with practice, this short ritual will become an automatic, powerful tool that reclaims your evenings and protects your peace. Try it tonight. Your mind will thank you.